Greetings, dear ones. Welcome to this pick a card energy reading, collective energy reading for the month of May. While I was shuffling the cards, I was guided to shuffle. I was just hearing the number 5, like shuffling 5 times. And this is the 5th time I'm recording the intro because every time my coffee machine started making noises, and then this happened, and then this happened, and like the 5, the number. Oh my gosh! I just realized that May is the 5th month. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Let me just focus here. So yeah, 5 is very significant. 5 is a turning point. 5 is shift. 5 is change, radical change. Okay. And as I've shared in one of the posts, April has closed the old Earth timeline, the karmic looping, the Piscean age, whatever was still lingering. So what happened from the shift end of January/February, from the shift into the new age of Aquarius and the year of the dragon, those energies were highly potent, right? And from there until the eclipse season, we have been shedding karmic nonsense, karmic, whatever was still lingering in our energy field had to freaking go. Okay. Now the April 8th was a just very intense very intense event that trickled throughout the following weeks. And now, today, it feels like it's just done. It's just over. We've closed the cycles. We've closed the old Earth. We are officially in the new Earth. And this morning, I was just a bit of an emotional wreck because it feels like the end of the ascension journey. Well, it's kind of not the end, obviously, but it's the end of the ascension healing path for the 144, as we are stepping into service, as we are stepping into the 7-year cycles of Dharma, service, pentacles, building, the good stuff. And today I wanted to mark this. I wasn't planning to. I was actually planning to really focus on purpose, on my new Earth mission, etc. But I was like, I didn't want to let go. It felt like I felt like I needed to have a ritual to close this cycle. And yeah, it's been a beautiful journey that we've been on energetically together, even though it felt just very alone on the physical level. We've been really hyping each other, and as a soul group, we were always together. And right now, the month of May is really going to shift you. From today, if you're still not feeling the purpose energies and the shift from the ascension journey that we've been on, and actually grounding in your visions and actually grounding in your new Earth purpose, it's within the next days, it's gonna happen. Okay. So if you need help with that, I am still, during the month of May, I'm still keeping sessions open, healing sessions, or just any clarity that you might need. You can book a reading with me. I'd be very happy to assist you. But this is what the month of May is bringing, these energies of just radical shift, basically. So grounding is very important. That's what I was hearing. And really start taking those steps, okay? Really start taking those steps actively, being in an active, having a more active approach to your purpose. Right. So today what I wanted to do is these closing rituals. This is very likely to be my last reading for the 144 before we all move into assisting the new waves. Right. But I wanted to do a reading with the month of May to see if there's anything that you might need just assistance with, or just what to expect. Anything that the guides want to let you know at this time. Because right now you're truly stepping into your sovereign self, right? It's much less about relying on, tarot readings, or you are stepping into your leadership, right? Obviously, we're still gonna be sort of guiding each other, inspiring each other, but it's important to be aware of this shift, that be aware of this shift from being a student and becoming the teacher, becoming the leader, right, dear ones? So what I actually hid, I was guided to hid, because I heard that some of you won't pick one of the piles based on the word. But it's not negative. It's just your conscious mind may get tricked into avoiding one of the messages. But here we are. All right, dear ones. So I'll let you pick the card that inspires you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I look forward to seeing you inside of the readings. Pile 1, welcome to your pick a card reading. So, my dear Divine Feminines, this is your reading. I knew from the very beginning, when I saw the word patience, that this is totally a Divine Feminine reading. Because patience is one aspect, one, let's say, spiritual quality that we have really, really learned to develop during this journey. And I'm just blown away by the cards that came through. We had wait, postpone, pause, and say no in the reverse, okay? Which means that the waiting time is over, okay? I really feel like this patience says that you have mastered patience. The Temperance card came out in the reverse, which, I mean, the Temperance for me is my patience card. Well, it's the Mastery card as well, but I actually pulled these cards to clarify the Four of Wands, which is, for me, it feels like it's, in this particular case, it really feels like inner union. It really feels like stability. Inner foundation is the word that I was hearing. Inner stability, inner foundation. And with the King of Wands in the reverse, in the past, the King of Wands is not a patient card. I mean, my God, he's like, the King of Wands just wants to burst through and burn the steps and just, go for it. Wands are very active energy. Wands is the fire energy. And so the past you may have wanted to skip through because it was it was just the process was just very challenging. Okay, we know this. So it's not necessary to really go deeper into that. But what I want to read in your energy right now is the High Priestess in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse, what I was hearing very loud and clear is the end of isolation. Is not being it came out in the reverse, so it's not being able to be a high priestess out into the world. Okay. But now with the Four of Wands, which really feels like stability in our union, like your inner masculine feels ready to, it's up for the challenge, feels ready to protect your High Priestess energy. You won't have to go out into the world and be in this Two of Coins energy of juggling, like, oh, okay, so in outside I am this person, and just in isolation, I can be my high priestess. This is the end of it, okay? I really, really sense this from the No card. It's no more needing to use masks, no more needing to use, to live separate lives, to live separate from yourself, because it's dangerous to be spiritual, to be your true self. Temperance is also, for me, the Ascended Master card is Ascension, card, and it also marks the end of this ascension journey, at least at this level. I really, really feel like this energy is something. What I was hearing is, you already know this, okay? It's just a reiteration of it's just an energy of, I want to say it's okay. I feel, the word I'm hearing is safety. The month of May, and this is something that I was journaling just before diving into today's reading, as a divine feminine, this is really the key word for divine feminines who picked this. If you feel drawn to the Patience card, your power word in May is safety. Building safety, whatever it is that you have been struggling with, that didn't allow you to move forward with the King of Wands, whether that was everything that was disturbing and rocking your foundation, it's going to be cleansed, it's going to be purified. I feel a lot of energy of nourishment. The water is emotions. The water is, I really feel like whatever it is that prevented you from being in your high priestess energy is just going to be completely cleansed out of your system. And I really feel this energy of safety. I really do. This is really going to allow you to step into your creativity, to step into your spiritual self. So everything that is still carrying distorted masculine energy within you, whether that is maybe resentment towards men, maybe lingering, maybe still needing to do some forgiveness work. I'm personally on it. with this Four of Wands, it's going to allow you, but I'm seeing fast-paced energy because of this alignment. Because you've been working on your high priestess, you've been working on your intuition, right? And now I feel like because it came out in the reverse, it's going to be much more material. Whatever it is that you have been contemplating and visualizing and, waiting for, is going to really start to get grounded into the physical. And it really starts with you being safe, because you see, let me know if this resonates. In the past, we have been trying to, with the King of Wands in the reverse, we've been trying to manifest from a place of, I don't want to say wishful thinking, but the kind of visions that we wanted to ground in with the Four of Wands, our system was actually not able to hold that vibration, and our nervous system was not safe enough to actually be there in the physical, whether that is a union, whether that is, being exposed as a high priestess. My gosh, this word really came through just very forcefully, but it's like we wanted to be in this high priestess energy and shine our light into the world, but it was just not time with Temperance in the reverse. Ta-da, hence the patience. So I really, really feel, pile one, let's just do a recap. In the past, you had to wait and be in this Two of Coins energy, almost like living parallel lives between your spiritual self, aka your hermit energy, isolated, being in your high priestess, and the material realm and the physical realm, and who you were being out into the world. That is ending, okay? With the No card in the reverse, it's no longer having to juggle this identities, I want to call. This feels like a merger with your higher self as well. The King of Wands in the reverse and patience. This is everything that was, okay, the reason why you weren't able to be in your King of Wands energy and you had to be patient, it has been burned, it has been alchemized, it has been transmuted. And right now with the month of May, it really feels like this brings a lot of stability, and everything that is getting in the way of that safety and stability is just going to be purified out of your system, so that you can fully step into your ascended master energy and into your high priestess, and be in your role, be in your full self, without having to hide, it's all about not being safe out into the world. I really feel that this energy just says that you had to be patient because it was just not safe. It was not safe for you to be your high priestess out into the world. And I feel like a lot of us are coming to this realization that, yeah, I know why it had to be this way. I know that there were actually so many energies out there that were, going against, you see, with this No card in the reverse. And one last message that is coming through is that this is your King of Wands counterpart, that actually was also divinely guided to be in this energy of reverse, because he or she, obviously, we're talking about energies, but this is divine masculine energy being on pause, but being divinely guided to be on pause because it wasn't safe for them and you to come into union and to be in this Four of Wands energy. And so there was this temperance, there was a need for this temperance pause, for this temperance energy to just allow the dust to settle, is what I'm hearing. Allow the earth to, allow all the energies and karmic whatever that were still lingering around and pulling on their energy to just freaking calm down. I really feel like this King of Wands was just putting up fires around him, and while he was doing that, you were in your High Priestess energy and just having to be patient. But you also did a lot of internal work. Yeah, this is exactly this is how beautiful. This is you and your counterpart. You being in your High Priestess energy and then putting up fires in the outer world so that you can be together and go on your mission together. Those of you who resonate with being on this divine union path. So I really feel like there is a safety there, and trust is what I'm hearing as well, that is coming in with this energy of May. And because there are no more karmic energies lingering around with the King of Wands in the reverse, it's just, safe for this union energies to ground in. Wow. Pile one, I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know in the comments below how this message resonated. I deeply, deeply honor your beautiful soul, divine feminines. And thank you so much for being here and for sharing this journey. And I look forward to seeing you rise. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing what your beautiful energy can do for this world. Take care, Pile One. Hello, Divine Masculines. This is your pick a card reading for the energies that are picking up momentum for the month of May. So, right away, the minute that I pulled your card Confidence, I knew this is going to be a Divine Masculine energy. And so, your cards, your spread is just so simple. It's like it's beginner's level. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to explain what's happening over here, but let's still go through it. Okay, so divine masculine, you are at the end of your rite of passage, 10 of swords. 10 of swords is, I mean, it's the end of the cycle of swords, the end of the Three of Swords here came out. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, betrayal. Seven of Wands is also conflict. This is the energy that you're leaving behind. This is how I laid out the cards. And this was your rite of passage. This was your hero's journey, however you want to call it. Okay, it was your journey of mastery. It was your journey of becoming your most authentic higher self, which is your soul's higher calling. Okay, to your ego, it may have seemed, and this is also ego death for me, the 10 of swords. To your ego, it may have seemed like, it may have resisted. With the 7 of wands, you may have resisted. You may have tried to cling on to the known. You may have tried to avoid the karmic lessons, but I mean, it was inevitable because you are on a partner. You have signed a contract with the divine to ascend, and this is what your deepest soul has, your deepest soul's calling, your deepest soul desire. But of course, as we come down here on this earth soup, and there are all sorts of energies, right, pulling at us, and there are all sorts of, you see with the 7 of wands, it's like he's battling, it's just, fighting, just different energies pulling at him. And this is what happens, is that we try to mold and morph into this fabricated reality of the matrix because we want to belong, right? But our soul doesn't belong here. We're not of this world, divine masculine. You are a cosmic, beautiful being that is just carries so much divinity within that you just cannot be, you cannot conform to whatever nonsense is out there, right? This is a fabricated box. This is a reality that we have agreed to, be asleep in, and to learn from, so that we can help other people get free of. But it's, my gosh, I'm really seeing you like freed from the matrix. This 10 of swords also feels like freed from the matrix kind of energy, right? You've seen through the illusions, you've seen through the nonsense, and you're being called to a new journey, okay? With this imrama. Actually, let me read it very quickly because I don't know exactly what it represents. Imrama. Bear with me. Right. Here. Okay, sorry. The Celtic word imrama means a journey of the soul. So in the past, you were in the journey of the ego. Okay, your ego was the identity that was parading around in the matrix, stuck in karmic cycles and survival patterns. Okay, so you were looping around, chasing outside nonsense and illusions. And this 10 of swords, for me, the 10 of swords, again, is the ego death, is the moving beyond identity, transcending and being in your soul, okay? Being connected to your soul, to your higher self, and not the ego that you have identified with, which is a very limited aspect of you that you chose to take on, almost like suit, almost like a mask, to be able to fit into the matrix, okay? But it's not who you are. You're limited. So let's go. Let's see what it says. A voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, interesting, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul, Divine Masculine, Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites. Yeah. Or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimage in your future. Wow. If a physical voyage is impossible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you're being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Yes. The word that I was hearing for the Divine Masculines is depth. The difference between the shallow ego you and the soul, it is the depth that you have never been able to find within the matrix, right? So you conformed, you hid your moon. The moon energy is the depth, the divine feminine aspect within us all, which you have repressed because within the matrix, we cannot be our, divine selves. We cannot be spiritual. It's just not possible, right? The Seven of Wands energy will make sure to ruin your sacredness. But also the Three of Swords is like your sensitive side, your inner child, your it's really, I'm hearing bullying for some reason. There must be some sort of energy that needs more healing. Your inner child's more feminine aspects, creativity, all those aspects that you couldn't show in the matrix because you had to be a matrix man and you had to be had to conform with the ways of the world and whatever. And so right now you are on a journey of the soul, okay? You are no longer identifying with the ego, but you are identifying with your soul. And this just opens you up to a whole new world that is just filled with freedom and possibilities. All right, so moving on, confidence in the Magician. Okay, the Magician card is the manifestation card. And I feel like as you are in this Ten of Swords energy in the ego, you are not able to quote unquote manifest. You have been trying to use your ego's power, the physical realm, to control the outcomes and all that sort of thing. But it is only when you align with the divine and the feminine energy, it's only in inner union when you align the masculine and the feminine energy within you that you're actually able to manifest from the 5D, from a spiritual place. When you release your ego, who wants to, maybe manifest success in the matrix, or maybe manifest, reaching these goals and try to control the outcomes to feed their ego. I feel like you're in this kind of blind chase towards something that your soul was just actually not interested in. Hearing just a lot of material gain because you were hiding a disconnection from your soul, right? So you were investing into the material realm obsessively, which was preventing you from actually being able to manifest your soul's desires and actually being able to connect with this magical energy of manifestation. And so right now you're stepping into this confidence of, oh, now I see how reality works now. And you're no longer in this energy of like wanting to manipulate and control, which is distorted masculine energy, is what we see out there parading around. And you're really, really, really stepping into your feminine, more of your feminine energy. You are integrating your feminine energy, which allows you to be more fluid, which allows you to no longer need to control the outcome and out there and chase and do nonsense stuff. And actually manifest from a more empowered place. And this is giving you so much confidence, because I feel like in the past you felt like your hands were tied, right? Because, you know, you were trying to do things the Matrix way, and you felt, I'm hearing you felt like something was wrong with you, right? You felt not incompetent, but you felt... I'm also feeling a lot of energy of like comparison with others, right? With the Seven of Wands here, it's like, you know, watching other people and, you know, being part of the 144, it's like we're not doing things the Matrix way, or you're to do things very differently. And so your answers were outside of the Matrix, but you had to go through this journey of, you know, ego death that, you know, it's just actually very, you know, our egos want to resist. But connecting with your soul, connecting with the moon energy, connecting with your feminine essence, connecting with your divinity is actually your soul path, and is what is leading you to, quote unquote, manifest your true soul desires, right? Which are not necessarily all material. So now I feel like you're stepping into this energy in the month of May of finding that confidence within yourself of, and also I'm hearing the word worthiness, because you are connecting with your divine essence and you're starting to see yourself from, you know, from through the eyes of the divine and no longer through the eyes of the ego that is seeking validation from the outside world to feel worthy, which, I mean, you're at the mercy of external opinions. Just, I mean, nonsense, right? The more you're seeing yourself through the eyes of the divine, the more you're actually feeling worthy of having your soul desires being manifested, right? So this is truly a big shift from ego's wants and ego's fabricated wishes or desires, or, you know, when we are in ego, we want to manifest from a place of luck. When you're in your soul, you're already abundant, you're filled, you're in wholeness, and that just outpours out into the world, right? You don't need, you're not in this energy of, you know, desperation and whatever. It's just very different, and I really feel like you're stepping into this fluid and more natural way of being, and no longer being at odds with the Seven of Wands. It's like being in conflict with reality all the time and being deceived, constantly deceived. Like you had to surrender. The Ten of Swords, it's also a surrender card, right? Because it's like just allowing it all to to be released and choose a new path, which is your path. And now you're in your autumn season, divine masculine. Go back and watch my, I think it's the last but one, like 2 readings before, collective readings, ascension energy check-ins, where I picked up on this energy of the divine masculine stepping into their autumn season. The moon is intuition. The moon is, you know, shadows, hidden aspects, is hermit mode, is inner world stuff. And I feel like you are actually your confidence, the more you align with your feminine energy, which is what has been missing in the Matrix, because again, in the Matrix, we are all disconnected from our true essence, from our feminine essence, because everything is just distorted masculine nonsense. And right now in your autumn season, that is going. I was hearing like you're going to be in autumn season until the actual autumn season, wherever you are in the world, but it's like until September. This summer you're going to, I'm hearing, slow down, go inward, and explore whatever spiritual, explore your true nature and who you really are. And this is really going to bring you like real confidence. It's not a conditioned confidence. In the matrix, your ego is attached to your quote unquote results, right? If you only feel confident if you have reached some sort of milestone, but before then you just don't feel good enough, right? And so if you lose those things, which I'm pretty sure with this 10 of Swords that it has already happened, you then feel worthless, which is, just a very distorted way of seeing reality, right? Being at the mercy of the world's willingness to deem us worthy or not. Just forget about it. So with this moon, I feel like you're really, like, I really feel like because it's a full moon, I feel like a lot of energy of wholeness. You're really stepping into this energy of feeling whole within yourself, or really, really finding your, I'm hearing, inner beauty. And this is going to bring balance. You see, with the autumn card, it's balancing your divine feminine and divine masculine energy. I feel like with the 7 of Swords, you felt you were in this forceful masculine energy who was like fighting and being, out there and chasing whatever. And it's just not the new Earth way. In the new Earth, we are merging with our divine essence, okay? And so this is what you're about to step into. And I really feel like this confidence, I really feel like this is actually not just May. I feel like in May, you're getting more comfortable with this new way of living, with this new way of being. But I feel like this confidence is really going to solidify during the summer season, as you take baby steps towards being in your divine essence. And I'm sensing like September is going to really bring in stability, and it's really going to bring in this like really physical materialization of your inner work. And you're going to feel very confident in your new magician energy, in your new self, in your new higher self. But divine masculine. So you're completely, in the month of May, you're completely letting go of the forceful old ways of being. I feel like you have already gone through a major, major spiritual awakening and an ego death with this 10 of Swords. And right now it's all about the soul dimension. I really feel like I'm seeing you reading books, especially on Ascension. I'm seeing you interested in spiritual concepts. I'm seeing you no longer investing in the old ways of being, and I'm seeing you trusting more. See, this moon, she's walking so graciously, like you're trusting the path, you're trusting divine guidance. And look at that, like you're really walking away. She's in this moon, she's walking away away from the 10 of Swords energy and the Magician in the reverse. She's walking away. She's like, no going back. It's like done. That matrix was just a false movie that we, as ascended masters, we just went through as part of our training to help right now the next waves ascend, to help the next waves get the fuck out of the matrix as well and be free. Oh my god, look how beautiful he is. He's like in this confidence energy. It's like I'm hearing also, it's like in the old Earth, it was fake confidence. It was just a facade. It was just deeply, deep down with the Magician in the reverse, you didn't feel like you had power. It was fake power. It was power over. And if you're in this energy of reading, I highly recommend reading the seat of the soul, which talks about external power and authentic power. The seat of the soul by Gary Zukov. All right, divine masculines. This is a beautiful, yummy energy. It's enjoy and congratulations on being free, being freed from the illusions of the matrix, and welcome into the new world. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading for the month of May. You picked the Joy card. This is my, by far, uh, this is my fun group. Um, it's an energy that when I connect with, it just brings me so much joy and excitement. I feel like a child giggling, and it's just beautiful. It feels very innocent. It feels very open-hearted, very open-hearted, and just you, just very. I feel like you are just very. Your light shines bright. You're someone who didn't dim your light, even in the old Earth. With the Six of Cups energy, something something in your energy tells me that you kept your childlike nature regardless of what you've been through. So I feel like I was hearing the words adventure. The Three of Wands, I feel like she's venturing into a new. She's venturing out into a new journey. Um, the Wheel of Fortune brings, change. I'm hearing the words destiny. And it's a journey that is going to be different from the past. The Six of Cups is a past, either past life or like childhood energy. It's a new adventure is what I'm hearing. And the two cards that I picked, the Fool in the reverse, this is an energy that for the other piles as well, I chose the energy that you're leaving behind. Okay, you're leaving behind disappointment. The Five of Cups is disappointment. It's crying over spilled water, if that's an expression. But the Full energy is like someone who wants to venture out, is like wants to take a leap of faith, wants to be spontaneous, but you're somehow blocked, you see, and this brings you a lot of sadness. Sorry, this brought you a lot of sadness. In all the cards, well, almost all, you see in the Three of Wands, in the Five of Cups, and in the Fool, in all these cards there is a like a kingdom or whatever behind the scenes, like a bit of a shady, spooky kind of kingdom. And I feel like you're really, I mean, with the Six of Cups, you're leaving it behind. You're leaving behind the old. You're leaving behind the sadness and the gloominess and this energy of the Five of Cups behind fully. And with the Fool, like I really see you are. No, the Three of Wands is an energy of horizon, like looking into a new horizon. It's like, I feel like you were doing that from afar. You knew that it was something that was there for you, but it's like you almost could not grasp it. You almost could not, while you were in this Six of Cups energy of, the Wheel of Fortune can also be karma. So while you were in this energy of releasing karma, it's like you couldn't really be, fully free. It's like the word I'm hearing is freedom. Freedom. Um, Now, yeah, the word I'm hearing is the energy you're stepping into in the month of May is spontaneity. Like the Wheel of Fortune is like a complete shift, a turn of events, you being joyful. I mean, it's like what you're leaving behind is sadness, and then the card of the energy that you're embodying is joyfulness. I feel just a lot of warmth and a lot of joy from your energy. You see happiness, comfort, joy. I'm seeing a circle, well, a small group of people gathering around the fire at the beach at night with guitars. I don't know why, but this is the kind of energy that I'm sensing from you. It's, I'm using this word with heavy quotes, like hippie kind of energy. I really feel like you are going to be very unbridled in this new. I'm also like, yeah, this is the energy that is really picking up and following you throughout summer. It's just, I mean, being very spontaneous. That's what I'm hearing. Is like being free to be just unbridled. And I didn't pick, yeah, the deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer going to hold yourself back. From no longer being in retreat mode. I feel like you are, with this Wheel of Fortune card, you're just really opening your arms and embracing and welcoming this new beginning for you and for others. I really feel like it's a lot of energy of shared joy. I really feel the energy of companionship a lot. It's like sharing this joy with others, being around other energies, other people who are also uplifting. It's like finding your tribe. It's like finding people with whom you can, really be in your lighthearted energy, not having to perform or pretend or dim your light. And again, I don't feel like you were, someone who did that in the past. Not so much, but there was still that sort of a bit of, you know, um, a bit of density lingering around with this Six of Cups, which was, your karmic lingering energies that were bringing you this sadness energy and disappointment, which I feel like it's just completely over in this month of May. So I really feel of this energy of expansion, adventure, just warmth, just beauty, just replenishment. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, replenishment. I feel like I'm really seeing you, like I'm really seeing like very active energy, like activities. I'm really seeing you very out there, hiking, just going to places. I know it sounds very vague, but this is the energy that you're embodying right now. Is like explorer, adventurer. It's like no longer being held back, like really venturing out and being free to do so. And whatever was holding you back with the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse is no longer there. It's like the path is clear. That's what I was hearing. Beautiful energy, pile three. The path is clear for you to be in your most joyful self. I mean, congratulations for reaching this beautiful state and this beautiful energy. I look forward to seeing your light shining so bright out into this world, and look forward to hearing to hearing these beautiful adventures that are waiting for you. Take care, Pile.